Alright guys, so today we actually have a very funny video for you. It's the scariest things inside the Cincinnati Bengals locker room. Well, for each player's locker. So starting off right away, we have Yoshi, of course. So let's go ahead and listen up to this and see what their scariest things they have in their locker are.
What's the scariest thing in your locker?
Not scary for me, but Zach Carter really doesn't use this lotion, so it's a real scary thing for him.
Bro, that's so mean. That's so nasty. That's so nasty starting off right away, man. Do my man Zachary Carter like that too. Alright. We're starting off good.
I don't know, I've had those boxes in there for like since the beginning of camp, so some unknown stuff in there that I don't want to open up.
Is it a box of boxers?
If they are, then I need to open that up because I need new ones for sure, bro.
Hold up. He had boxes in there since the beginning of camp. My guess is these are boxes from the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't think he brought his own boxes in there that he never opened up and said, alright, I'm just going to put them in the locker room and that's pretty much that. My guess is they're probably like extra equipment stuff for him, like gloves and stuff from the Cincinnati Bengals. So it's just like, he's like, yeah, I haven't touched them at all. They're not boxers, but if they were, I need a new pair. Oh, this is getting great.
It's scary in here.
You got a lot going on, though.
There's a lot of drip in here.
These stripes right here on these pants, I think are the scariest things. So I can only imagine these scars on my body.
Oh.
I knew eventually somebody was going to say that. They were going to just take the Bengals uniform and be like, this is the scariest thing. The Bengals uniform. I knew eventually that would happen.
Actually, I don't want to say, but it's something I keep in there. But I'm about to take it out because it doesn't belong in here. You want to peek?
You want to come see?
Yes.
What do you think that was? Oh, hang on. Hold up.
These hands. These hands are the scariest thing in my locker.
Scary as anything. Scary as anything. It's the hands. It's the hands.
That right there.
I say probably this honey. It's been in here for probably a year and a half. I ain't never even opened it. It got some dust on it. That's probably the scariest thing. I don't know.
I don't have much in my locker. I have a cleat.
He has a jar of honey in his locker for a year and a half. Like, no, you cannot glance over that story. We need to know the story behind the honey. Why did you put a jar of honey in your locker, first off? Second off, why was it there for a year and a half? What was, like, the initial goal? Like, why did you put it in there? I need to know the pregame of why it happened. Did someone give it to you? Did you just want to eat it one day and got, like, a hunger for honey? Like, dude, a year. Does honey expire? Hang on. I gotta see this now. Does honey go bad? Because I feel like it does. Does honey go bad? Yeah, like in heat it says it does. How long? According to the USDA, honey can typically be stored for 12 months before its quality begins to degrade. He said a year and a half. After 12 months, it starts to degrade, and if there's any kind of heat, it degrades twice as fast. That is not honey anymore, sir. That is now, like, a creature, a specimen that you have created in the Bengals locker room. That might be the scariest thing that is in there, because my guess is he's probably not going to take it out. And after a year, honey starts to degrade very quickly.
Dungeon. I also have mustard seeds. Courtesy of Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, it's more or less the fact that I've never had mustard seeds before. Tell me down below if you had. Mustard seeds. So, like, mustard, obviously, like a condiment. But then the seeds. I don't know. I have never heard of that before in my life. And it's even worse now because it wasn't like, it was just like, okay, Chuck Sizzle is a weird guy. Chuck Sizzle got some problems going on with mustard seed. No, this is actually given to him by Trey Hendrickson. So Trey Hendrickson is the one in the wrong here. How did Trey Hendrickson become the one in the wrong in the end here, man? But yeah, so Trey Hendrickson apparently gave it to him. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, listen, everyone has their cup of tea, you know, and everyone has their own style, what they like, what they don't like. Clearly, it's not open, so clearly Chuck Sizzle has not eaten any of it. So it's really just, say, Trey Hendrickson gave it to him. Maybe Trey Hendrickson got it and was, like, wanting to throw it away, but he's like, oh, no, wait, there's a new rookie in town. Let me give it to the new rookie. And he didn't want to do Yoshi like that, so he did Chuck Sizzle like that. Maybe that's the case, because it doesn't look opened. But what doesn't look open even more is my man's with the year-and-a-half-old jar of jelly. Honey, not jelly. It looks like jelly. And I think the reason why it might look like jelly is because of the fact it's a year-and-a-half old. Yeah. You can't even throw that away anymore. At this point, you gotta burn that. You can't even throw that away. You gotta burn it, because if you throw it away, it's gonna climb out of the garbage can. It's gonna look like the little, you know, creatures from Stranger Things, the Demogorgons. It's gonna look like that little dog thing that, like, Dustin had. It's gonna look like that, okay? It's gonna be the same color, it's gonna move around, and it's gonna take over this world. Probably not, but, like, you know what? Are we gonna wait around until it does? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is a public service announcement. If you have any food condiments or food in general that is over a year old and you've never opened it up, it might be like a spring, it's not spring, but like a fall cleaning of just getting rid of all that stuff from your house, because eventually it's just going to grow like moldy. And not only that, we are kind of getting to the winter time, so you're going to start seeing insects and rodents start finding their way in your house to eat that stuff. So, just a little, you know, unwelcome pest, I will say. Just might be a service announcement here for not only my man here, but also in general. Just get that out of your locker. Get out of your locker, get out of your house. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.